guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade have finally made an announcement that has left fans, analysts, and even rival teams completely stunned. It's the kind of decision that nobody really saw coming. Yet, everyone is now scrambling to understand what it means for the team's future. The Bay Area has always been the epicenter of shocking NBA news. But this time, their Warriors have truly shaken the league with a choice that has instantly become the hot topic of conversation across social media, sports talk shows, and fan forums. Warriors fans are buzzing, rivals are reacting with disbelief, and the entire basketball world is asking the same question. Why now? And what does this mean for Golden State moving forward? The announcement is not just another routine update, not just a minor roster adjustment or a small front office movie. No, this one carries weight. It's the kind of decision that changes how you look at their Warriors, both short-term and long-term. Fans know that this team has been at a crossroads for quite some time. With Stephen Curry still playing at an elite level, but the roster showing signs of inconsistency, Golden State was bound to make a bold move sooner or later. The window for championship contention is still open, but it's narrowing every season, and the front office was under heavy pressure to make something happen. Well, now they finally made that call, and the ripple effects are being felt throughout the league. Their Warriors fan base has always been one of the most passionate in sports. When news like this drops, you can literally feel the energy shift. Social media is filled with reactions ranging from absolute shock to cautious optimism. Some fans are calling this the bold step the team desperately needed to get back on track, while others are concerned that it may be too risky. One thing is for sure, nobody is indifferent. That's the beauty of a franchise like the Warriors. They don't make moves that go unnoticed, and this announcement is the perfect example of that. What really makes this decision fascinating is the timing. Golden State has been battling through a season filled with ups and downs, trying to find their rhythm and identity in a competitive Western Conference. Injuries, inconsistency, and roster uncertainty have all played a role in the team's struggles. Yet, at the same time, we've seen flashes of brilliance, games where Curry looks unstoppable. Moments where Klay Thompson shows that his shooting touch is still there, and stretches where Draymond Green proves his defensive brilliance is unmatched. Add in the development of young players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, and the Warriors were clearly in a position where they had to figure out whether to double down on their veteran core or pivot towards the future. This announcement shows exactly where the franchise stands on that debate. When you think about Warriors history, you realize how often big announcements have changed everything. Back when Kevin Durant joined in 2016, it sent shockwaves through the league. When the team decided to stick with their stars instead of trading them during the rebuilding years, it shaped the dynasty's second chapter. Now, this latest decision feels like another pivotal moment in franchise history. The Warriors front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., has been under scrutiny, and with Steve Kerr's input, they've made a call that might just determine how many more years this dynasty can truly compete. As soon as the announcement broke, the reactions poured in. Former players were quick to chime in. Analysts debated the move on live television, and fans couldn't stop refreshing their feeds. Some are calling it genius, others reckless. But everyone agrees on one thing: it's a surprise. That's rare in today's NBA, where leaks and rumors usually spoil the suspense. Somehow, their Warriors managed to keep this under wraps until the official reveal, and that only adds to the drama. It's not often that a team can shock both fans and insiders at the same time, but Golden State has pulled it off. The most interesting part of this whole situation is what it says about the Warriors' confidence in their current path. This decision is a statement. It's the organization saying, "We are not done yet. We are still here, and we are ready to do what it takes." For a team that has faced criticism about being too loyal to aging stars or hesitant to make tough choices, this announcement flips that narrative. It shows a willingness to adapt, to take risks, and to make moves that may be uncomfortable but necessary for success. That's the mark of a franchise that still believes in chasing championships, not just staying relevant. Of course, with a decision this big, there are always two sides to the reaction. On one hand, you have fans who are thrilled. They see this as the bold step required to bring another banner to Chase Center. They believe that the Warriors leadership has finally taken the pulse of the league and made a proactive move instead of reacting too late. On the other hand, you have those who are worried. They fear this could backfire, that the team may have gambled away stability for uncertainty. That tension is what makes this moment so compelling. Nobody knows exactly how it will play out, and that suspense will linger as the season unfolds. Stephen Curry, as always, remains at the center of it all. Everything the Warriors do is about maximizing his prime years. He continues to defy age with his incredible shooting and leadership, but even Curry knows that basketball is a team game. He can't do it alone. This announcement is just as much about giving him the support he needs as it is about shaping the future of the franchise. Their Warriors want to send a message to their superstar. We are committed to giving you the best chance possible to compete for more championships. And that more than anything else might be the biggest takeaway from this moment. The NBA is a league driven by narratives, and the Warriors have always been one of its most fascinating storylines. With this decision, the narrative just took a dramatic turn. Suddenly, Golden State is back in the spotlight, not just because of their on-court play, but because of what they've chosen to do off the court. Rival teams are paying close attention. Fans of other franchises are debating how this impacts their own team's chances, and the Warriors themselves now face the challenge of proving that this was the right call. Every game moving forward will be seen through the lens of this announcement. Every win or loss analyzed with this decision in mind. That's what makes moments like this so exciting for fans. It's not just about basketball. It's about the drama, the suspense, the unknown. It's about watching a team that has defined an era of NBA history make a move that could either extend their dynasty or mark the beginning of a new chapter. The stakes are sky high, and that's why this news has everyone talking. At the end of the day, one thing is clear. The Warriors are not content with standing still. They're not ready to fade quietly into the background. They've made a statement with this decision. And now it's time to see how it all plays out. Fans will be watching every possession. Analysts will be dissecting every detail. And the Warriors themselves will be carrying the weight of this bold move into every single game. Whether it leads to triumph or disappointment, one thing is certain. The Golden State Warriors have once again proven that they are one of the most captivating franchises in sports.